One of the things that gets me a little concerned is when clinicians will start working with a client in the first session and the second session, and they are not going through a thorough assessment of the client's background to kind of summarize some of the things that the client has been through. Not only that, but do a trauma screener for symptoms that are coming up, like dissociation, nightmares, the frequency, anxiety, depression, how often, self harming. There's a lot of questions that should be asked, even in regards to a client's health and current lifestyle, stressors that are going on that are really important to be asked. Otherwise, there's no way to conceptualize an actual treatment for the client. And so I was just thinking about this recently, and how in many of my own counseling experiences, I have not been asked or properly assessed. And so one of the things that I do with my clients, and I ask my associates to also do with clients, is we really start with an assessment, and we look at the biopsychosocial pieces that are completely relative and important to understand in relationship to the presenting problem that you, the client, are bringing to sessions that you might not have even thought of yourself. That's our role, is to be able to piece together some of these things so that we can understand that, well, I'm going to refer you to a naturopath or to your physician for certain health concerns or blood tests and stuff like that, because from what you're talking about, if you're eating disorder, there's a nutritional deficit, so we need to kind of know what's going on there, and then also have a collaboration with perhaps an eating disorder counselor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It gets pretty complex, and that's why it's really important to ask the questions. That should take a full hour minimum to go over, unless you're extremely young. So I just wanted to share that tidbit, because something that's been kind of I've been noticing as a trend. People are skipping over the assessment process, the screening process for the impacts of complex trauma.